Man United, when Man United in the league, it's not ideal, but people need to understand the context, and people with a lack of intelligence don't really understand the context of where Man United are at the moment, given the ownership, given when Ruben Amorim walked into the club, given the off-field issues that he had, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, and, lost 3 players, 1 player in, which was a young defender, and people don't look at that context. They look at things in to fit their narrative. They mold things to fit their narrative, And when people talk about, what the ex-pro said this, the ex-pro, look, I be honest with you. I was raised and watched the likes of Roy Keane and Gary Neville and Paul Scholes, at their peak, at their prime. I witnessed their whole career. Fantastic players. But it doesn't mean that their ball knowledge is any good. Some of these pundits really and truly don't really want Man United to be successful. I'll tell you why. Because they don't want Man United to overthrow their legacy. We know that Man United right now are not going to be anywhere near overthrowing their legacy. We know that. But they have this sting in them that they just want to be bitter because they want to be the all-knowing, the ones that, know everything about everything and you know what, just over-sensationalizing everything for media clicks and stuff like that. That's what they need. At the end of the day, that's what it is. At the end of the day, winning the trophy, just like when we think about Mark Hughes burying that goal into the corner against Barcelona, these moments, in Europe, that weren't the biggest cup in Europe. That cup doesn't even exist anymore, the Cup Winners' Cup. But it's still a moment in history. And you won the trophy. And that is what people remember. People don't remember that goal you scored against Southampton or Everton, to come 5th place in the Premier League. They don't remember that, do they? You know what I mean? Because it doesn't, no one cares about those sort of things. People remember the pass from Bruno, Man City. Tell me who came 5th in the league last season. You won't remember, will you? At the end of the day, it's all about trophies. That is what football is about. And this normalization of failure, coming 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th best loser, it doesn't attract me. I love trophies. Yeah, Man United need to do better in the league, but we got to look at the context here. We got to look at, the problems that have faced us this year and Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim wanted to come in at the end of the season. He didn't want to come in mid-season, and there's a reason for this. Now, if Ruben Amorim goes and wins that Europa League, I don't think anyone has a leg to stand on in regards to talking about Man United, and they can cry more. Big up, Chow. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well.